1 2 1 2. All right, guys, how you hear me? How's the sound level? One, two, three, 1 2 3, 1 2 1 2 1 2. Give me a second and we are starting. All right. Okay, that's good. All right, guys. Here you go. Let me. 2 1 2 1 2. Yeah. Oh, I can hear myself. Cool. Happy to see you all, guys. Please let me know in the chat that you see me well, that we have audio, we have video, and we're gonna go from here. All right. Oh, should be fine. Should be awesome. Okay. I see your comments here. I have my iPad right there. All right. We're already 62 people. Okay, the audio is good. My assistant is telling me, okay, Kate, thanks so much. All right, let's go, guys. I'm super excited. Cool. Okay. What are we gonna do today? We're gonna talk about YouTube, obviously. By the way, for now, can you let me know in the comments, like in this chat, whether you have a channel already, like you have a YouTube channel already, or you don't have a channel but planning to start it, or if you have a channel with some number of subscribers already. Also let me know, like how many subscribers do you have already, or if you're just planning or thinking, also let me know. I want to see what kind of, like, what level of content I'm gonna be telling you today. Right. I prepared a presentation for you. Let me switch it on. Right. I'm super excited. Okay. For now, I hope you see my presentation and you see me at the corner. And I'm gonna be checking your comments, so please be active and participate. Right, have already. All right, 151. The Gerald is saying, Gerald on 151,000 subscribers on the main channel and 8,000 on this channel. Wow, that's super cool. Foodzilla have 344 subs. Okay, have channel but not active, have already 7,000. Congrats, Julia. Spicy, congrats. Wow, that's cool. Okay, planning phase. All right, let's do it. So guys, plan for today. Also, please let me know if you on my early bird list for my program, like coaching program, because I know some people like came here like just watching my YouTube channel. Some people from this early bird list. If you're from the early bird list, let me know. And because today we're gonna talk about, like, first my 5-step method for gaining first 1,000 subscribers in a 30 to 60 day period, and we're gonna be focusing on the first part, like first 2 weeks, how you can make maximum during like 14 days basically. And just to let you know, some of the content will be similar to the video lesson I already shared with my like the guys from the early bird list. So don't worry, you can like rejoin in 20-25 minutes. But anyway, I'll be going, like, my plan is to go deeper and to explain more in this live. Also I'll be answering your questions. So sorry about some similarity in the content, but we will try to go deeper in this one. Okay. And Also, if you have any questions, just let me know in this chat. And I'll be reading these comments. If I have a like spare second, I would reply, or I will reply like when we have like small breaks. Okay? If it's cool, let me know in the chat that is cool. Okay? Also, what we're gonna talk today is the biggest mistakes that people make on YouTube, and I ask my audience, like from this participants of this early bird list, to share the channels that I will be giving a feedback on this during this live stream, and like I quickly checked what you guys sent, and it's crazy how many mistakes and how many typical mistakes every single channel makes. So it's like I will give you the list of like more technical mistakes and more like psychological / mindset mistakes. All right, this one is super interesting. Also, I give you a special offer for my 3-day workshop, YouTube Fast Track to Views and Profits. The 3-day workshop is gonna be I'm gonna run it next week, and we have a bunch of people already sign up for it, and I do Q&A. Okay, that's the plan. Sounds like a plan. All right. Okay, cool. Rules for this live stream, guys. Take notes. My idea is like, my philosophy is if you're spending time for something, but do it like half, like spending time just to kill time. It doesn't work this way. So take notes and be present. Okay. Participate actively. You will learn more if you participate. Keep an open mind. If you're like, I have already 150,000 subscribers, I know everything. So try to just be open what I'm saying today. Stay until the end. Share this live stream with friends if you see they will benefit from it. Enjoy the session or feel free to leave. So it's a free live stream. So if you don't like the content, it's okay. Just free to leave. Feel free to leave. If you start being rude or do spam comments, it's like start being rude against other participants, or start like spamming like links and do this kind of shit, you will be banned. I have Kate, my assistant, looking at the chat, and try to be positive in general, positive and respectful in the comments. Okay. My name is Max. You probably know me. If you're watching my channel, can you do plus? Put the plus in the chat. The main channel, Max Chernov. The main channel for now. I will explain later. I have actually 2 separate channels. And by the way, did you know that I had not only this Max Chernov channel with almost 60,000 subscribers, but I have another channel. It's actually these 2 channels. They're entirely different niche and languages. And I executed the same strategy to help them grow. Both of these channels grow. So these are 2 channels. Okay, thanks for your pluses. Cool. Thank you guys. Thanks for participation. So the one above is Max Chernov, is my main channel. For now, I am super active on this one. It's where I interview foreigners living in Singapore and also Malaysia, and I also go into India soon. Actually, like I'm gonna ask my community soon if you like. I'll ask if you can help me with finding foreigners living in India. I'm going there in September, so I'm gonna find some people there. But my main focus is Singapore anyway. And another channel you see below is called maxim.chernov. It's in Russian. It's more than 300,000 subscribers, and the videos are like up to 1.5 million views. And this is actually the channel is more niche and more like I've been doing a lot of content there, and it's more like expert content. So the topic was actually how to grow on YouTube, how to grow on Instagram, Telegram. It's more like about social media marketing, like digital marketing, this kind of stuff. So it's one of the actually leading channels in the niche. I would say in 2020, 2021, it was the biggest one in this niche in Russian language. So yeah, that's my second channel. A bit about myself. I've been living in Singapore since 2018. I'm ex-Gucci brand manager. So I left corporate world in 2014. I'm a founder of a social media marketing agency with a team of 45 people. Now, though, it's much less. So I'm trying to build a small team. So I cut like 80% of my team, and I'm trying to be like more flexible and more structural with a smaller team. That's more about business. We can talk about it later as well. I'm a former TV host. Also, I was a TV host. And my TV show was about PR, not like permanent residency, but PR, like public relations and marketing. So I interviewed actually like marketing directors, like PR directors, GR directors. It was back in Moscow. And I have lived in 8 countries, Singapore, the US, Russia, Ireland, UK, France, Luxembourg, and Spain. Luxembourg and Spain was short ones, like 2 months, but the rest was at least half a year. My agency and I helped more than 600 channels to start, grow, and make money on YouTube. But I'll tell you this. But before they come to us, 99% of them made one same mistake. It is crazy. It's like everyone does it. I'll tell you this mistake in a minute. But first, why do you guys even need a YouTube channel? Like, what's your goal about YouTube? Can you tell me? Can you share it in the chat? Like, why you want to start, or like why you doing a YouTube channel? Is it like money, freedom, I don't know, ability to travel, or you want to share your knowledge with the audience? Like, why you already doing it, or why you plan to do it? What's your goal for the YouTube? Or what do you want to achieve with your YouTube? Let me quickly check with my assistant that everything is alright. Okay, all good. Looks like Tavarish channel has more audience. Yeah, this Tavarish channel, the Russian one, is the much older one. But actually, to be honest, like my main channel for now, like Max Chernov, this is like my big project and my main project that I'm focusing on. It's gonna be much bigger than my expert channel. So basically 300,000 subscribers on an expert channel, it's huge. And because my like Max Chernov channel with 60k subscribers is more like a general kind of topic. So we basically the biggest in our niche in Singapore now, which is insane. But this channel will be much bigger. I expect 1 million subscribers in a year. Okay, share knowledge and interest. That's your goals, yeah, with the YouTube. Financial freedom. To try and get financial independence. Money, traveling, passion, travel, financial freedom, share knowledge, solve problem, earn money. A fun thing to do, improve skills, earning dollar for freedom, share knowledge, flexible working, I enjoy. Cool guys, thanks for sharing. Do you know that being a YouTuber is the most popular career choice among 7 to 12-year-olds, according to a recent study? It's crazy. But why all this hype around YouTube and influencers? So why everybody is talking about this YouTube or TikTok or whatever thing? Because we know that not all of the hype should be followed, right? I'm like super careful about this hype thing. You remember NFT, you remember metaverse, like, yeah, and other like hype projects. But influencers and like creator economy is a different story. So that's why the creator economy is growing like the creator economy is growing like wildfire, and the most important thing is growing consistently. Year by year, the market is just going up, which is like insane. And it's not like NFT. When NFT started like 2 years ago, something, and like 3 years ago, and after a year and a half, it just boom, dead, gone. And YouTube is different story. In general, like a creator's economy, I would say. So influencers earn millions of dollars managing their channels remotely and traveling the world, which is insane. Like Mr. Beast, do you guys know Mr. Beast? It's like the biggest the fastest growing YouTube channel now in the world, like, and it's individually run, not like a corporate one, like let's say big, like large Indian channels. And he will soon become the first billionaire to have built his fortune on YouTube, and other billionaires, like YouTuber billionaires, will follow. It's just a matter of time. Also, guys, I don't want to be like, I try to make this presentation not like in a way, oh, everyone have to go to YouTube, buy my course. I try not to do this kind of bullshit, and I don't want to like sound cliche, like a next business guru, because like people who has been following me for my like Russian like social media marketing content knows that I'm super like factual based, and I'm not this like yeah let's go. But really, I believe, like for real, I believe that doing YouTube channel, you can obtain financial freedom for you and your family, live a life with of passion and purpose, and make difference in other people's lives by sharing your knowledge or creative work. And it's super cool when you see people who watch your channel and then you say like on the streets, they say thank you for what you're doing. It's like super rewarding. For me personally, like with this channel, Max Chernov one, it's still like much less, the monetization wise, much less than my Russian channel, because Russian channel is more like linked to my agency business. But for this one, for Max Chernov channel, 6 months ago, I relaunched it almost from scratch. Though I launched it 2 years ago, but then I kind of stopped doing it, and then I relaunched it. And then I gained 50K subscribers within around 6 months. And just last month I made roughly almost 16.5 thousand USD on this channel from advertising only, which is like 20,000 SGD, Sing dollars plus. But most importantly, as I mentioned, my channel has become one of the biggest in Singapore and Malaysia for the adult audience, and the biggest one in its niche. And my other channel, as I mentioned, the Russian one, it's a foundation of my agency business. So after learning how YouTube really works in 2020, so I started YouTube journey in 2013, I think, and then I was like a mess. I already shared this post with you, so I don't want to be repetitive. But in 2020, I start like really, in 2019 actually, I start really digging into how YouTube works. In 2019, I figure out how it actually works, and I managed to triple my sales for my social media marketing agency, and we hit our first $1 million revenue mark, and 2/3 of our client base came to us from YouTube. So basically, like you can monetize YouTube different ways, but the life hack is if you already have some service business, or you already have products which need to be explained and which need to be like sold, second, and which need to be like you want to gain, you want to obtain clients for your product. Like launching a YouTube channel, you actually can have free traffic, so basically free clients learning about your product or your services and like buying it. So that's, if you already have it, it's much easier to monetize the YouTube channel. Let's say if you're a real estate agent, and if you start successful YouTube channel, successful meaning you like start gaining a bit of traction. You don't need like millions of views. If you have like 500 views on the video about some particular, like let's say real estate, some particular condo, so you already have like really nice intake of clients out of this channel. Okay, anyway, what I like about YouTube is, I don't know guys, if you're like any of you is doing like business where you like get clients using like YouTube mechanics. If you like, so you get clients from YouTube. If you do it, let me know. Hey guys, please, yeah. Oh my, maybe Kate, can you ban "Oh my lord" guy, because it's really like a lot of meaningless messages from this guy, if you don't mind. And Yeah. So what I like about YouTube is the profit margins. They basically, so like if you talk about business, basically you pay for leads, and then if you know how to do business, you convert these leads to clients, and then basically you pay for the reach. So you pay to show your advertising using, like, let's say Instagram or Facebook or YouTube or like anywhere. So you pay for it, right? And then if you know how YouTube works, you can get clients almost for free. So the expense would be like your team expense, let's say, and your time. But the profit margins, they're great. So the clients came to us from YouTube. Basically, it's like 95% margins, which is like crazy. So the next year after this 2019, then 2020, 2021, I figure out how to make money from affiliates on YouTube. You guys know what is affiliates? Like, if you know what is it, give me plus in the chat section. If you don't know, give me minus. This is basically, in a couple of words, is basically when someone buys your product, like buys the product that you mention. It's not your product that you mention in the video. You get a commission, let's say from 3 to 25%, depends on the product, and it's basically like a passive income for you. And so we use, like, we experiment with different affiliate companies, affiliate services, and Wix. It's one of the biggest ones. It's a super like cool case for us. Wix, it's a website builder. So basically we this service brought us around $150,000 in commission. So it's pure profit basically. So we recommend Wix on the YouTube, and people buy it and we get commissions. So this 150 we gain around like within 2 years. But it's the cool thing is like pure profit. But how to start YouTube? If you're starting out, it feels complicated and overwhelming. Let me know if it's like that. If you're like, let's say you're planning to start a YouTube channel, or you start doing like your first steps, taking the first steps, and if it feels like, oh, there's so many things to do, like I need to know how to do video editing, like scripting, storytelling, how to present myself, and all this, like thumbnails, titles, all this kind of thing. If it feels complicated and overwhelming, let me know in the chat. Okay, guys, you actually don't need to be professional in all of this, and I always say that. YouTube is not rocket science. So basically, all of you, if you let's say have university degree, you're much smarter than like typical YouTuber already. So basically, it's not rocket science. It's all learnable. Let's say video skills is gonna be, you can learn like basic video skills in a week. Production in general, like within a month, you can learn how to do production on YouTube. So don't worry about this one. The main thing that you just need to know what you are doing, and of course it's easy to say, it's hard to do, but if you know what are you doing, you don't need to be like extra super professional. You don't need to use like Adobe Premiere or like crazy like expensive gear and stuff. If you know what you're doing, you can shoot videos using your phone. If you know what you're doing, you can like make a script for your video like within half an hour. If you don't know what you're doing, like you spend like hours for this. That's the main thing. All right. You learned video editing from learned video editing from scratch. Saying Foodzilla, right? Yeah. And you have, as I mentioned, the mistakes. You have to avoid this, the mistakes the 99% of the newbie YouTubers do. Okay, And the main mistake is, can you actually guess what the main mistake is? Like what's the biggest mistake what people do? Apart of what they're not doing what to do. What's the biggest mistake? Okay, well, let me share it. My presentation a bit too slow because probably it's because of the live stream. Okay. People spend hours on things that don't bring views and don't make money. And the first one is like more important in the beginning. Don't bring views. So you like not you. You're the best. You're the best. But people who don't know what to do, they do everything, but they're not thinking about how to actually create content viewable for the audience, like what audience really want to watch. And like so the focus is like if you do business and you focus, let's say at some point you focus on sales, like you really focus on sales, how to create like sales department and stuff. So you actually then you check in your bank account and you have more money. Or if you, let's say you're focusing on YouTube, you're focusing on views, it's the main thing that you discuss with your team if you have a team, or you just think if you're working on your own. So basically most people don't do it. I will share the examples later, don't worry. The second one, of course, people are making YouTube is like I test something here and there and then let's see what happens. And people, because the problem is if you don't thinking about money in the real world, in a couple of years, if you don't have any return, you will just burn out. You'll stop doing it, because like even if you enjoy making content, but if you don't have any money back, it's like, yeah, what's the reality is, what's the point of doing it? You see what I mean, guys? If you see what I mean, please let me know. So these two things leads to most people not being able to even gain 1,000 subscribers or make any money from the channel. That's the harsh reality. So let me start with top 5 biggest mistakes. These are more like technical mistakes, and after that I will share more like a mindset mistakes. Okay. Not advertising enough. Not advertising enough. I think I mentioned it in the presentation later on that you don't need. You shouldn't do advertising of your channel like in a traditional way. So you don't want to spend money on advertising your channel, like buying YouTube ads, like Google ads. You know, the AdWords before, like Google ads. Don't like. Okay, we'll talk about it later. So 5 biggest mistakes. No clear topic of the channel. Again, I checked the channels that's my early bird participants send me, and in half of the cases I just don't get what the hell a channel is about. So it's like all over. I see vlogging people, like, I don't know, like showing how they go, like with the family, they go to Universal Studios, and then it's like they talk about some expert area and then something else. So basically you have no idea. And what's wrong with not having the clear topic of the channel? What's wrong with it? The main problem is not like for algorithm, it's like the algorithm don't really give a fuck about if it's like different topics, it's okay, it doesn't matter. So YouTube now works a bit like a TikTok, so promoting videos. If the video is interesting for the audience, the YouTube will find, if it's really good video. If it's bad video, it will not help. But if it's a good video, YouTube will try to find the audience for you. I meaning good video, meaning like thumbnail, like packaging, title, like dynamic and stuff. But if, let's say, you gain people, like you gain your audience on the, like you talk about how to, let's say, get into some prestige university. That's your topic. And then after a few videos, you switch to, or you decide for some reason, okay, let's show my like life with my family in Singapore, and then you switch to something else. People are really confused. So your audience, your core audience, are really confused, and so for them it's hard to stick to your channel because they don't know, like, you're all over the place. So that's number one problem. Number two, how do you get paid? Okay, that's the are we going to discuss it? Okay, maybe later. Send me this question a bit later. I will answer the ways of monetization on YouTube. Okay, the first one. The second one, uploading schedule unstable. The problem is when I see let's say 5 videos in a row, let's say within like 2-3 weeks, and then a big gap of like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or a month of not uploading, and then active again. It's not working. It's really bad for the algorithm. Thumbnails are not grabbing attention. Thumbnails, it's the biggest. I would say it's the biggest among these 5 biggest. This one is the biggest problem in general. For the thumbnail, the rule of thumb. For the thumbnail, the rule of thumb is when you scroll your let's say homepage on YouTube as a viewer, and then something grab your attention, and the thumbnails of 99% of small channels, they're just too many clutter, like too many elements. The text, like small font, a lot of text. So you have to, I want to get like deeper into details, but the idea is the viewer need to spend like half a second to get what the video is about. Half a second, not like, nice thumbnail. Okay, for 10 seconds, let me look at this thumbnail and try to understand what is inside if I click on this video. You see what I mean, guys? If you see what I mean, please let me know. Give me a plus. Okay, next one. Titles are too long and complicated. Same mistake actually. The title should be, how I think about the title normally, it's the finalized product, the title. So you read the title, it's like you're reading the title of the book or title of some, I don't know, product or movie, like the book. The book is a good example. And it needs to be short and really easily understandable. Okay. Another problem is the videos are slow and boring. It's when you like, who know these videos, or maybe you guys do it. Hey guys, thanks for coming back to my channel. Yeah, now it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. I just had a sip of coffee. And yeah, okay. Yeah, today we're gonna talk about, what are we gonna talk about? Oh, we're gonna talk about X, Y, and Z. You see, and already 30 seconds are gone and the viewer just left. You see what I mean? It needs to be, you can be boring, of course, but be boring after like 2-3 minutes, yeah? But first 30 seconds is the main one. Screw the last like 10 minutes of the video. I'm kidding. But okay, focus on the first 30 seconds of the video. Okay, guys? Make sense? All right. Okay, these were technical mistakes, but there are more important mindset ones. Now I'm turning into Tony Robbins. Okay. By the way, guys, if you see already that you get some insights and the content is valuable for you, give me 10 in the live chat, and it will be like, that's how I see if I am talking about things that you enjoy or it's like all not really applicable to you. So if you get already some insights, like give me 10 in the chat. Okay, and now Tony Robbins is starting. Okay, the first thing is what people trying to do, and it's a big mistake, trying to make perfect videos. If it's okay, if you see you have it, so you call yourself a perfectionist, give me plus in the chat because that's okay. You can how to explain, like you can target making perfect videos, but not from the beginning. If you are, let's say, if you're in this game for like 5 years already, and then you know how it works, or like 3 years, you know the concepts, you know the audience, you know everything, and then okay, you target, like you and your team is like, okay, let's make perfect videos. In the beginning, doesn't work. You must not try to make perfect videos. That's the biggest mistake that people make. And it's actually really hard to persuade yourself. Okay, let's do like lousy shitty video. Number 2 is expecting that your first content idea will fly. You know what I mean? That's the same concept, the same philosophy as with the startups. It's it's super rare if the first idea, let's say you're trying to launch something like and your first idea, let's say it's a tech startup, yeah, and the first idea become the successful multi-million-dollar business. It doesn't work this way. So don't expect your first idea, what you're thinking now about YouTube and your concept and your format. It's 99% of the chance that you will, let's say, change it partially or fully after your first 10 videos. So just lower these expectations. Don't think about your, okay, now, like theoretically, I'll create the best idea, and then I just need to implement it. The problem is you cannot implement the idea until you are doing it in real life on YouTube. You see what I mean? Mistake number 3, not combine your strength when working. Oh, thank you. I got super chat. Thank you for 10 pounds. Pam. Stray pen. Thanks so much, mate, because it's pounds. Thanks so much, mate. Okay, mistake number 3, not combining your strengths when working on the channel's concept. This one, maybe it's a bit more complicated, but you don't want to be next. Like, what's your, maybe you put in the comments, like, what's your, like, let's say 1 or 2 or 3 channels that you really like in any niche. And let's say you watch channels about like personal finance, and you know Graham Stephan, or in Singapore, you know, oh shit, what's the name of the guy? Kelvin. I met the guy actually. Kelvin Learns Investing. And then you're like, oh, I'm gonna be next Kelvin. So I just copy, like 100% I copy his content. It doesn't work this way. How it works is you see, okay, this is Kelvin, this is Graham Stephan, this is another like personal finance YouTuber, and then it's me. And then you combine it. Maybe it sounds a bit complicated for now, but you will learn. You will learn on the go. You will learn on the way. And then you kind of like mix your unique strengths with what already exists on the market. You see what I mean? Mistake number 4. Buying expensive gear to start. Oh, guys, I saw it so many times. People are just obsessed with buying like expensive equipment, like cameras. Oh, like are you using Sony or Canon? Oh, Sony is much better. Like your YouTube will grow much faster if you use Sony. Just forget about buying stuff before you start the channel. How you can start is in the phone. If your phone is not like from 10 years, not Nokia 3310, like from 15-year-old or something. If you have any Android or iPhone, like let's say 3 years or newer, you can use this phone as a camera. So almost any phone, and then you buy like $50 mic, like a microphone, like a clip mic, or like $20 mic. What else? That's it basically. You can buy a circle light for like blogger's light, but you actually can use, you can shoot outside, or you can use the light from the window. So basically you don't need, it's like, it's you don't want to spend dollars or thousands of dollars for buying something when you like, until you really start. Just save this money for later. On YouTube is actually, you don't have to spend much in the beginning. So your first spending on YouTube, like it's maybe if we give, thanks so much guys for your donations. Thanks Alan Jones, thanks Gerald Ong. I'm really like appreciate that for the donations. But what I was talking about, hey guys, if you were listening, what was the last one that I talked to? What was the last point? Yeah, that's like the first spending on YouTube for you is when you hire a video editor. Before that, you basically no need to spend like you can start with almost zero. When you're at this point, at this stage, when you want to delegate, and let's say you want to hire a video editor, then that is going to be your first spending. Okay, mistake number 5, not starting due to not knowing how to edit. This is the big one. People like thinking like, oh, I'm gonna go learn like video editing first, or like I'm gonna learn like storytelling first, and it's not what you want to do. Once again, video editing is not what have you stop, what should you stop from starting a YouTube channel. Video editing is the skill that you can learn on the go again, and it's not a rocket science. You basically, you can use your phone, like InShot app or something. You can use your phone to edit on your phone. So yeah. Mistake number 6, uploading just 5 videos and claiming that YouTube is not working. That's the big one. People for some reason think, okay, I'm starting, I'm uploading a few videos, and then they don't see millions of views straight away, and they think that YouTube is not for them. That's weird. It's to, let's say, you can count that you tested your niche after 10 videos at least. So 10 videos is a minimum. 5 videos is nothing. All right, thanks so much, guys. Yeah, you listen to me very well. Okay, overall thinking and overall overall overthinking and overcomplicating things is the biggest mistake that you can make doing your YouTube channel. For the ones who watch my video about this video lesson about like before, some of you already joined this workshop next week, but I really like this analogy and this example. So if you already heard it, sorry. But imagine you don't know how to ride the bicycle, and instead of trying to ride it and actually doing it as often as possible, you sit and try to imagine how you will ride, like theoretically, and you plan this moment for a long time, postponing it, and you buy an expensive bicycle, like you buy a beautiful sports uniform you won't be ashamed to wear on the street, and you choose a bell for the handlebar that will be loud enough to be heard but not too loud to scare your neighbors. And after 2 months you pick the perfect day to spend learning how to ride. When the day comes, you sit on the bicycle, try to pedal, fall 3 times, or like make 5 videos. So you fall 3 times, tear your beautiful uniform, become exhausted after 30 minutes, and decide that cycling is not for you. You see? Maybe it really like cycling is not for you, or YouTube is not for you. It's okay. But why did you spend so much money, nerves, and time trying to perfectly plan something that cannot be perfectly planned? It's just impossible to plan in advance if you never done any YouTube production. You cannot, like, you don't want to overthink it. and overplan it. Instead of, so why are you doing it? Instead of finding the first old neighbor's bike and trying to pedal for 10 minutes every day for a week. You see what I mean, guys? Does it make sense? The same thing applies to YouTube. It's counterintuitive, but to create a successful, profitable channel, you need to make many low quality videos first. The two keywords here are many and low quality. Not like one perfect video, ideal video that will just go viral straight away. No. Here most people encounter numerous psychological barriers, and I can already feel everything inside you tightening up. Meanwhile, most YouTube gurus will tell you the opposite. And here the main problem of the market lies, because I know the market very well. I bought all of this like YouTube courses. I know personally a lot of YouTubers. I have a chat with like large YouTubers with like up to, let's say, 5 million subscribers count. So I created this chat 3 years ago. So I know the game, I know this space. And the biggest mistake is when you try, like you see like someone tell you, okay, just learn everything and then try to make the perfect video. And it leads to dissatisfaction, burnout, and shattered expectations. So that's the big problem. It's what 90% of people want to create a perfect, ideal looking videos and post them to their channel. So they're not ashamed of them. And it's not what you should do. What you really need to do at the beginning, it's very important, of your YouTube journey is quickly test ideas and formats through releasing low quality videos. How does it sound? Let me know in the comments. Does it sound like too harsh? That I'm pushing you to make a low quality videos? Imagine you've learned professional editing, you've chosen the right time to upload videos and bought an expensive camera, but if you spent 2 months making one video and missed the current YouTube algorithm wave, all that effort was wasted. Let's say, I'm also like checking, always like looking for trends on YouTube. There is a trend like street interviews. You've seen this? Like people ask random people on the street, like, what's your salary? What's your salary? What do you do for a living? Oh, what's your biggest mistake in life? Like it's a trend. And these YouTube trends, they come and go. And if you see this trend, you better implement, and like it's better to upload like low quality video, but catch this trend and test the waters. Instead of like trying, okay, I'll buy my camera first. I learn storytelling first. I learn this and that, and then the wave, let's say algorithm wave is gone, and then you're like, okay, I'm still planning. I'm still buying the gear. I'm still choosing the camera, Canon or Sony or GoPro. You see what I mean? Also, people often think they'll just create quality content and the audience will find it itself. It won't. That's not how it works on YouTube. If you were here before, I mentioned that so YouTube tried to show your video to the most suitable audience, to the most relevant audience. Yes, but most people think is, okay, my content is good, people think. Because let's say you do, I don't know, marketing for 10 years or personal finance, like, or you do investing for like 10 years and you know how to do it, right? And you think, oh, I'll give investment advice how to buy investment property, let's say. And you think it's the best content. It's just the content. The most important thing is the content. And you think this the perfect content, the like high quality content, but in reality, it's not watchable. It's not what YouTube wants. So it's not what audience on YouTube wants. It's not what algorithm will help to show for the audience. See what I mean? And if someone tells you they know exactly what you need to do to succeed on YouTube with your niche, your skill set, your knowledge, and your resources, they either lie to you or they don't understand how YouTube works. So sometimes I see people like YouTube coaches say, "Oh, just copy me. Copy what I'm doing, and 100% that your YouTube channel will grow." No, it doesn't work this way, because you need to combine different things. No one knows what will, even for us, like I have a team and I have an eye for like what topics, on what ideas, what titles will most probably go viral or will fly. But even us, we don't know, like I would say maybe 60-70% of the time we actually like guess it right, what video will be viral in our case. But no one knows what actually will work in your case. So that's why you need to test. That's why you need to know how it works and how to do proper testing. That's the thing. So that's the important one, guys. The only thing that you need to do is correctly and systematically generate and test hypothesis. It's the very difficult word for me. So you need to know how to correctly and systematically basically perform tests. Okay, now get ready to write down each step of my 5-step method. Number 1. How would 99% people start? A person watches the channel about, again, let's say, just to give an example, personal investment, and thinks, I also want to share my knowledge with people, I understand this. Then he or she thinks, okay, my favorite investment tool is such and such, so I make a video about it. This approach doesn't work. You cannot do like so. You cannot do it very straightforward. How to start properly? You listen right now. Listen carefully. Write down a list of topics you'd like to create videos on. The list of topics. These are your hypotheses. Then you go to YouTube and you find videos on these topics. The important criteria for these videos that gained from 20k to roughly 100k views. And also another important one, the videos have to be shot in the last 2 months, better the last 1 month. Let's say if you find a video that 5-year-old with 100,000 views, it's probably like, you don't know, maybe the like this trend or the algorithm wave is still there, but you don't know. So better need to find fresh videos. So for some reason, why it's that? Why it's from between 20k and 100k? Because it's big enough, so it's already something about this video. It's a fresh video, meaning that the algorithm, for some reason, the algorithm helps this video to be distributed across YouTube. You see what I mean? That's this one. Another one is super important. Meanwhile, okay, the number of views on any of the found videos must be at least twice the number of subscribers on this channel. What does it mean? You're looking for some particular title. It's one of your ideas that you created in your list, yeah? And then you see the video with, let's say, 50,000 views. The video was published 3 weeks ago, and the channel that published this video has just 15,000 subscribers. What does it mean? That this video was shown not only to the core audience of this channel, but for some reason YouTube started distributing, like showing this video to broader audience. And that's why you see, okay, something around it. So that's how you create the list of ideas. You see what I mean? So you have your list of 10 videos. You can do more than 10 videos, but let's start with 10. And then you find the particular titles and particular videos using these criteria already on YouTube. You don't need to invent the wheel. You need to see what's already working on YouTube. You got it? It's step number 1. As we are trying to get on of making videos, in the beginning, do I need to think a lot about background? What do you mean background? Which background? Tell me. How many headcounts are you using to manage and maintain your current YouTube channels? Let me answer it later. I have a team of 4 people now, but we are like in a really heavy process production. If I starting out, I would definitely start out by myself, and then next step after, let's say, 3-4 months, maybe after half a year or a year, depends on how your channel grows, I would hire a videographer, not a videographer, I would hire a video editor. Cool. That was the number one. Guys, you got it. You got what I mean. The step number one. Because if you don't, it's hard to implement. It's hard to take other steps. Okay, number two. Most people would do the following: choose one idea and begin preparing this idea, and prepare it for a long time. What you really need to do is you sit down and you record all 10 videos, 10 ideas, 10 videos in 2 days. You basically, like, you say bye-bye to your family for 2 days and say, it's very important, Max Chernov told me to do that, and you create these 10 videos. So you make a push, this initial push to yourself. And do it any way you want, it doesn't matter. Use any camera, like, don't be too much on scripting. So use anything, it doesn't matter. You need to follow, of course, you need to follow a couple of rules, like a dynamic start, proper titles when you then upload the videos. Thanks so much, Aditya Jane. Sorry if I don't mispronounce it. So of course you need to follow these rules when you then do post-production of the video, and then when you upload it to your channel. But generally, the main criteria is at this stage is speed. Speed is the main criteria on this first second step already. Number three, what most YouTubers, YouTube courses would advise you to do: master video editing and proceed process the videos to make them look beautiful. No, that's not what you want to do. Take any basic editing application on your phone. And what you need to do is you cut out pause, like all the pauses, and duplicates and stumbles, and that's it. Maybe you can do background music. You can add background music as well, but it's not obligatory. So that's it, nothing else. Step number 4. What most people would do here: upload 2 videos a week, because there's some course set so. And check the views and subscribers count daily. Oh no, not daily. You check every hour, every minute. You upload the video and then you checking like 100 times a day. YouTube Studio. Like, why it's still like 5 subscribers? Oh, subscriber number 6. Oh, 6 subscribers for another hour. What happens next? You get upset that the channel is not gaining 1,000 subscribers in a day. It's growing as you expected. You don't want to do it. So basically what you should do is you upload 1 video a day for 10 days. That's it. So you shoot 10 videos, then upload it every day. Don't check the comments. Don't care about the comments. You're not a big YouTuber yet. You don't have haters yet. So don't check the comments. Don't look at the views. It's very important. Don't give a damn about the statistics for now. You see, that's the big thing. So in the beginning, you need to be fast, and then you need to create as much content as possible, and you don't care about the statistics first. All right. Next, number 5. By this point, if you follow the widely spread wrong advice, most new content creators would be frustrated, not knowing what to do next, and many would give up already after like making 2 videos. Instead, the smart you, Tony Robbins again, the smart you who listen to me will check the analytics section. So after you uploaded 10 videos, like, you wait for a couple of days and then you check the analytics section of your channel. And you start, like, that's the important one. That's the thing that will lead you to gain your first 1,000 subscribers. So you need to find 2-3 patterns, like spikes in the views or spikes in the retention. That will. So you find this pattern. Let's say what do you mean? What do I mean by patterns? Let's say you uploaded 10 videos and the video gained like 30 views. like in average 30 views. YouTube will show this video, your new videos on even on the small channels. You will gain this like 30-50 views, like, or even like 100 views if you use proper like titles and stuff. So let's say out of these 10 videos you will gain like on average 100 views, and then you see 2 videos gain 200 views, and then you analyze why these 2 videos gain 200 views, like twice more views than the others. And then you see these little patterns, like spikes in the views, like retention and so on, like CTR. CTR is meaning like how many people, like what percentage of people click on your thumbnails. And that will form the solid foundation of your future videos. What you need to do after, so you find these foundations, and then for the next like 30 days, I don't want you to create another like everyday videos, but let's say first 10 days you create 10 videos, and then within another month you create another 10 videos. And that's, if you see these patterns, you'll most probably gain 1,000 subscribers within the first 10 months of your YouTube journey. So once again, this first cycle will take, sorry guys, if it's like too complex for you, let me know in the chat, please, because I'm feeling like it's too detailed maybe for this stage. But okay, let's summarize. First cycle will take 1 day for research, 2 days for creation, 10 days for uploading, and with this 5-step method, you accomplish more in 2 weeks than most YouTubers do in 6 months. So the speed, you remember? What's better, making videos aimlessly for 6 months and eventually giving up, or diving into YouTube and making a leap in 2 weeks? That's why you need to do things differently, not just copy what 99% people will tell you what to do. You need to think differently. So this approach is not what 99% of the market tell you how to grow YouTube. And the good thing is this 5-step method that I just gave you can be applied to any niche for any YouTube channel using a simple step-by-step process. Just follow it and don't overthink. So anyone, basically any age, without any skills, and if you never made videos for YouTube before, you still can handle it. But what's the biggest obstacle for people who want to start on YouTube? You tell me, what's the biggest obstacle? What's the biggest barrier? Like one biggest barrier for people who want to start on YouTube? Let me know. Taking a first step. You agree? Taking a first step is difficult. It's hard. I know also, for me also, like when I start something new, like not on YouTube, but something like really something that I never done before. I was like, taking this first step is like the hardest part. I can help you to take this first step, guiding you on the way. So that's the sales part. You can skip if you want, or you can stay if you want to go with me to the next level. I'll present for now. I'll present my workshop, which is gonna be live next week, and after that we will do Q&A. We'll also do, like, I will show you the typical mistakes and give a feedback. Feedback on the my viewers' channels, and you can also send me a link to your channel. I will quickly look at it and give you a feedback. Okay, so my main coaching program, where I lead people with the guarantee to a result, costs $10,000. That's the main coaching program. And I know that's not affordable for everyone, so I pulled the first module out of this program, where participants make a quick start on YouTube, and I decided to package it in the separate product. I called it 3-day live workshop, YouTube fast track to views and profits. So it's like a fast track, fast start. On the appointed days, we will meet online, and I will explain how you make a quick breakthrough on YouTube. I will answer your questions and analyze your specific niches and situations. So it won't be just a recorded lecture, but it's gonna be real live workshops. So I work together with you on your channels. So here, what will be the result of participating? You'll discover your unique niche along with its profit potential. Because you need to know, like in the beginning, okay, like if you, let's say you go create kids content, you need to understand, so to make as much money as personal finance channels or like online marketing channels, you need to generate 10x views, let's say. So that's very important to know in the beginning. So you'll discover your niche. Number 2, you will determine the optimal format for your videos, and you can even decide, like sometimes people don't want to be public, so you can decide whether you want to show your face or don't show your face. I'm more like pro showing your face, because I think like it's much easier to grow, to develop your YouTube channel if you show yourself. But there are success stories when people don't show. If you have enough expertise, you can skip showing your face. Okay, number 3, the result of participating in this workshop. You learn techniques to generate an endless stream of creative ideas. That's the important one, because sometimes I see people struggle to, let's say, come up with the ideas, and they have a fear in advance that, okay, I start a channel and then I will, like, after 20 videos, I will not know what content I will create. So I will like run out of the idea. So this is actually a process. It's basically when you see this when you learn this technique, you will, like, in an hour you can generate like 50 ideas for your videos. So basically that's the system. It's not like you like trying to think, okay, what would I shoot next? What video would I create next? No, that's the system behind it. Okay, number 4, you determine the fastest way to get your first 1,000 subscribers in exactly in your case, in your niche. You overcome your fears, like being camera shy or fearing judgment from others, and take the first step, making your first video. Number 6, you learn my author's technology to outplay the YouTube algorithm to generate a large amount of views for every video with a small number of subscribers. If you check my channel, like if you start watching my channel like half a year ago, with every video we had much more views on every video versus our subscribers at that moment, because we know how to do it. Number 7, you receive a comprehensive roadmap to create your own project using YouTube as a vehicle to generate passive income. So we will also talk about monetization, leading you towards financial freedom, traveling the world, living a life of passion and purpose, making a difference in people's lives. And these 7 points are just a small part of what you will learn during this 3-day workshop. Because like I try to list like what was going to be there, and it's like 50 plus points, and I don't want to put them here because it would be excessive. This is the main part. This is not a theoretical webinar, so it's not like if you just wanna go and watch another like let's say course, another video, another like something, and don't take never like taking a step. It's better not to sign up, because I want people actually, like, because I'm super passionate about YouTube. I don't know if you see it through the camera or not, but I'm super, like, YouTube is my life. I'm super passionate about it. I watch content about YouTube. I like talk with my team about YouTube like all days long, and I want people to take steps and to really like take actions towards their YouTube success, not just look like watching another like webinar. You see what I mean? So it's highly practical workshop on starting and promoting a YouTube channel. Plus, I've packed this workshop with a ton of content for each point. The thing is, when I help another client launch, like let's say a new client come to me, and I help another client launch a new YouTube channel, I open this presentation of this workshop, and I follow it like step by step every time without exception. So we use it for our projects and our client projects. Cool. How much does participation in the workshop cost? So once again, my main coaching YouTube program costs $10,000. So I wanted to set the participation fee for this workshop at 1,000, since it's 1 out of 10 modules of this coaching program. And the price for the result that participants get by attending the workshop is very reasonable for that price. But I decided to give it a try for people who are just starting out on YouTube, and the price is 10x lower. So basically, the first 30 seats are already gone. Sorry guys, because it was distributed to my early bird list audience. So the initial price was $97. So the 30 seats on this price are gone. Now I'm distributing the next 20 seats for $119, 119. And after these 20 seats are gone, I will distribute another 20 seats. They will go for 219 after it, 219. And after 70 seats are gone, I'll close the intake. So that's the thing. For now, I will ask my assistant, Kate, if you can share the link for the link to the workshop in the chat. That would be awesome. So if you honestly, like this price 119 is US dollars for the result that you'll get from attending this workshop honestly, like, it's incredibly low. The price is you'll get much more. Okay, you see the link in description. Kate just share it. So just click the link and get one of these 20 seats for this workshop. And you will see the dates. You will see there. So just click the link. You'll see the dates. It's next week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 4 p.m. 4 p.m. each day, 4 p.m. Singapore time. If you cannot make it, so you better make it because in reality, if you like live and if you're being guided by someone and you have a group of people working on the same project, it's like much more chance that you actually like take your first steps. But if you cannot, you know that you cannot make it, or you're different time zone, sorry, then you just, when you're checking out, you choose the recordings. So you can you can top up a little bit and get your recordings. So 119 for the next 20 seats. Okay. Of course, alternatively, you can spend $1,000 for a new GoPro, but it won't bring you closer to success on YouTube. I mean, I guess you always get my point that it's not how YouTube works. Also, guys, I'm super confident in this product that I'm giving you 100% money back guarantee. So if you don't like something or about this product, this workshop, or you don't get the result after participating in this workshop, then within 7 days after the workshop, you can request a refund of the full amount, and we'll return it to you without any questions in full. So the return takes like a couple of working days. So we will not ask additional questions because I'm super confident about this product, and it's like it costs peanuts, to be honest. And like I want you to be also like confident that if you don't get results and if you don't like anything, just let me know. And I'm super public person. I'm not like a company behind the high walls. I'm like I live in Singapore. Singapore is super small, so people know me, and I don't want to ruin my reputation. So basically, like if you say I want refund, I don't like about the product, it's like here's like 100% money back. I hope it helps. So guys, click the link and in the chat that we just shared, and sign up for the 3-day live workshop, YouTube Fast Track to Views and Profits. If you actually wanna like start your journey, or if you already have a YouTube channel, you will learn a lot. I mean, I consult channels with like I consult channels with like hundreds, thousands of subscribers, and they always learn something new from me. So you'll be happy if you already have a channel. Let me know what questions you have. So after this one, we will do Q&A. Also, what we do is I will analyze the viewers' channels. But for now, let me know what questions you have about the workshop. And if you guys, as I said, like the price 119 to participate in the workshop. It's for 20 seats only. So the next after these 20 seats are gone, the next 30 seats will be each will be 219. And after 70 seats are occupied, I will stop sign-ups. How long per day? How many hours in the workshop? Nevin. So we do we start 4 p.m. Singapore time. We do roughly between 1 and 2 hours each day. And also just be in mind that I will give you also like some homework. So ideally up to 2 hours. I think it would be more like up to 2 hours each day, not like closer to 2 hours. And if you have another let's say 1 hour each evening for the homework, because otherwise it's kind of useless to participate if you just want to watch and not taking the practical steps. It's kind of useless. So let's say between 1 and 2 hours each day, plus around 1 hour each for the homework. Jude Chen, thanks a lot for donation. All right, let me check other questions. Hey Max. Oh hell, hey Valgiamo. I know you for a long time, but I don't know how to pronounce your name. Sorry. Should I promote my first videos or should I do later when I have my first subscribers? You don't do promotion. You don't promote your videos in a way of paying money for promotion. You can screw your algorithm actually if you're doing it. So don't do it. You promote your video, making videos that YouTube want to share with YouTube audience, with the broad audience. That's how promotion works on YouTube. Okay. Let me know some other questions about the workshop, and I have a couple of slides about it. So once again, 20 participants get it for $119 instead of $1,000, which is the real price for this workshop. And guys, I've conducted hundreds of workshops, training sessions, and consultations, and I've identified one common pattern. Those who act quickly get the very best in life. And I try to use this in my life as well. But I see if you know how to, if you make decisions quickly. And now the funny thing is I start interviewing super successful, rich people in Singapore, multi-millionaires, billionaire. I actually I agreed an interview. My first billionaire is gonna be massive, and all of these people, they decide like that. They see the opportunity and they go for it. So they're not oh, should I think more about it? Should I? Yeah, maybe next month I think about it. Yeah, I need a couple more weeks. Yeah. you see what I mean? So those who act quickly get the very best in life. I want people like that to achieve the greatest results with my help. And I know I already helped a lot of people to launch their YouTube channels, and I can help you to do it also. So to launch a YouTube channel, achieve financial freedom, and enjoy life. So let's take a first step towards the life of your dreams together. Okay, Tony Robbins again. But honestly, guys, I will help you and show you the way. It's much easier to be guided when you start something new. If you go Everest, climb Everest, you probably get a guide, right? So click the link and see you on the other side of the screen. Before we go to Q&A, just one question, guys. if you, what's wrong with the slides? If you're watching this live stream but not signing up for the 3-day, you have not signed up yet for this 3-day workshop, tell me why. I mean, why I'm asking. If you spend already almost 90 minutes watching the content about YouTube, how to launch, develop, and monetize YouTube channels, why you not taking next step? So you already invested like 90 minutes of your time. Why you not taking the easy step, like $100, 119 US dollars? Why you not going for next step? If you want to live your life and like start a side hustle project like based on YouTube, so I mean the price, it's ridiculously low for this one, for the first real step that you can take. So why I'm not signing up? Let me know. Maybe the price for you is like too high, or you don't see the value. If you don't see the value, tell me in the comments, in the chat, why you don't see the value. I'm super curious. All right. I've signed up for the workshop, but I didn't pick the recordings. Can I still buy the recordings after the course? Honestly, like we don't sell recordings separately, because again, I want people to be live, because in reality, guys, if you like, how many courses, like if you buy courses, some trainings, like how many courses you just bought and never do anything, like never watch them, never do anything about them? Like it's probably a lot. But anyway, like if you cannot make it, let me know. Just send me a message in the Telegram chat. When you buy this workshop, so you pay for the workshop, you have a chance to join our Telegram group, Telegram chat. So just you have my number in this chat. So just send me a DM, and if you cannot make it, so we'll figure out if you can top up later for the recording, but it should be no problem. But I hope you can make it for the live. Due to work, I can't join the workshop live, hence didn't buy. No worries, Jude. You can get the recordings, but you decide. I've signed up for the workshop. Yeah, I answered already. Crazy bad man. Congrats, by the way, Crazy bad man. Congrats. How long is the workshop every day? That I think I answered already. So every day, 1 to 2 hours. We start at 4 p.m. Next Tuesday. What day is it? Next Tuesday. It's 22, 23, 24 of August. Yeah. 22nd, 23rd, 24th of August. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 4 p.m. every day. We start 1 to 2 hours session plus homework. That's how we do it. I just want to rewatch when I forget stuff, so I don't have to take notes and just learn. All right. Julia, tell us please when YouTube will switch the opportunity to make multiple audio tracks in different languages in the video. As I open my Mr. Beast video and it's Russian for me. Yeah, it's cool that YouTube is testing this thing, and hopefully they will distribute this opportunity to more channels. But I'm skeptical about this. I can tell you later about it, but I'm skeptical about it. I would, because you need to localize content. Mr. Beast his content is very generic. Like it's applicable to anyone. Like the guy in India, in Russia, in the US. Like it's not based on like any specific for the country. But I would say 95% of the channels they need to be localized for each country. With respect, some of the viewers come here with different experience. For me, it's just putting the work and testing. Was waiting if there would more advanced course. Advanced, you mean? Advanced course. Yeah. You can sign up for the program later. I open sign-ups. I think next week I open sign-ups for my full program. if you want, you can sign up for it. All right. Hey Max, I'm thinking of creating a channel in a non-native language. Any tips on that? Just go for it. That would be my tip. Just go. I mean, I'm not, guys. My English is not perfect. It's like it's pretty rusty sometimes. But I'm still doing this presentation. I'm doing a YouTube channel in English, so I mean, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. I mean, if people understand you, so you can go for it. If people don't understand you, that's a problem. But then if you have like heavy accent, like if you make mistakes, like grammatical mistakes, stylistic mistakes, it's okay. Don't worry. Okay. Looking for more personalized help, Max and team. Would like to get in touch to discuss more. Sure, Gerald. Yeah, go for it. I would definitely. I understand like that some of you need like more personalized, like tailor-made program, and they will have this opportunity. So hopefully next week we'll open sign-ups for like my main coach program. But to be honest, I really recommend you start with this like a small step, $119 for the next 20 seats. So it's easy first step, and you try the waters, like how it works, because anyway, if we go for the full program with you, I will like get you through this first module, which is basically what we're gonna do at the workshop. All right. Amen. Right. Very helpful. Will be up for watch. Thank you for the live stream. It was very helpful. It's not over yet. Why are you saying goodbye? It's not over yet. Stay first. Your experience is great. Thank you so much. Gerald, how will you privately contact your team? Kate, can you send Gerald maybe you send your Telegram, and you get in touch, and then we will see how we can help to Gerald. All right. Okay, I'm working on a pivot for my YouTube channel, as I have a channel for some 2-3 years now. Just graduated, so uni London content no longer works. Yeah, man. Join this workshop and like ask me this question, because I can take a look at your channel, and I will I'll advise if you need to start a new channel, or you can just pivot on your current channel. It can be both, actually. Unable to join this week due to travel, but interested in workshop. You'd be running it again in the future? In the real time, I don't think I'm gonna be running it anytime soon, actually. But you can get the recording, so you just pay for the course, pay for the workshop, and then just top up the recordings. It's like fraction of the workshop price. Make 10 videos in 2 days and upload 1 daily. What is the length of each video generally? No, it's not correct question, actually. So it depends on your niche. It depends on what your competitors do. So basically, it's not the right question. We will discuss it during the workshop, actually, like how to, because we will discuss about the algorithm. So how to overplay the YouTube algorithm. And that's one of the questions that we'll discuss, like what's the length of the videos you should be doing. Should we start 10 videos thingy? What is thingy? Before the workshop or after the workshop? Oh, don't do anything, like you don't need to prepare for the workshop. So we will do it, we will learn everything on the go, and we do everything on the go. So you don't need to do any preparation. Gerald Ong is your Telegram, I guess. Thanks so much. So Kate, can you just make sure we get the Gerald's Telegram? Thank you. It's because I already learned some of the topic in 3 days workshop, so I might not get full benefit. But I mean, okay, yeah, of course you're not. If you you might get like, even like for me, honestly, when I see something is really like, I trust someone, I see, okay, this is the person with the expertise, I trust him. I try to soak as much content as possible from this person, and I go to the, let's say, webinar or some lecture, or like I buy a course, and if I know like 90% of what was like in this piece of content, if I get 10%, so for me 10% is enough, because sometimes you just need like one idea or one insight. It's like, oh shit, yeah, that's what I should be doing. Or like sometimes you need a strategy or like helicopter view. So I mean, yeah, the way you think about like learning something new, it's not like it's gonna be 100% new for you. Yeah. Is your 10 test videos in short or long format? Thanks. It can be applicable to both, actually, a short or long format. Depends on what you are more inclined to, like what kind of content you're inclined to do. How do you tell if YouTube niche is good money or too competitive? Oh, because like I know every single niche. I'm like, I have an eye, like, because I spend most of my time on YouTube, so I know basically every niche. The only niche I'm like maybe less familiar with, let's say, it's kids content. But because I have kids, I also watch this one. But yeah, I've signed up for the 3-day course. Would still love to discuss for more. Gerald, cool. Yeah, no worries. Okay, Q&A. If you guys have questions, actually I asked already a lot of them. If you have questions, let me know. And I wanted to, because I got some links for the YouTube channels from my the guys from the early bird list. Let me quickly give you can you see my screen right now? I quickly give you my feedback. Okay, growth unlocked, 18 subscribers, 12 videos, and the videos are shorts. Okay, one video is long and the most is short format. The short format is actually good for testing. I prefer to test in the long format, but you can start testing in the short format.
Why do we quit? When do we decide that something is futile? And it turns out that for every bit of effort, there are little bits of adrenaline that are released in the brain and body, and there's a counter.
Okay, that's good. So basically, the problem with this channel is, you see, you have it branded, like, yeah, growth unlocked. So on the right top corner, you see you have this growth unlocked branding, and you must probably will have a problem with the right thing with YouTube, because you're using someone else's content, and you're not only using it, you brand it as your own content. So first of all, I would delete your branding, and just be minded that using someone else's content is not like, you can grow your channel using it, but it's not sustainable, I would say. Okay.
In a world where determination knows no bound.
The problem is with this one. So the last 5 videos is probably something like a life advice. Yeah. Okay, that's good. But the rest, like 6 videos, they are like all over. Football, some science. They are. So you remember one of the mistakes that people do. So you don't know what exactly, like what concept of the channel. This is one of these things.
So this is really the foundational power tool for ensuring a great night's sleep and for feeling more awake during the.
I mean, yeah, once again, you can utilize someone else's content, but honestly, to get the biggest results from YouTube, I would recommend to create your own like author's content. But you can start from here, of course. Okay, next one, the office hour. 44 subscribers, 6 videos. All right, that's good. Welcome to the channel. I don't really like this trailer thing. You know, the trailer is like, welcome to my channel. My channel is about something. I would rather put the video that it's already like as value. And at some point, if you want at some point of your channel, if you need some particular video for some reason to be presented on the main page, you can do it, but I wouldn't recommend to use trailer. So put just your best video as a first video that people see on your channel. Okay, you guys know what's the biggest problem for this channel? I like the branding. The branding is nice, but you see the problem? I don't know. The thumbnail is terrible. So you remove this branding of the office hours from the thumbnail first. Then this one is, if you see, this one is not, this thumbnail is not readable. So the thumbnail should be like up to 5 words. If you use text on the thumbnail, up to 5 words. And it should be easy to understand within like split second. Otherwise, you'll be lost in the competition. So you don't do it. Also, step 1, step 2, I don't recommend to use here. You see the last 2 videos, step 1, step 2. I don't recommend to you to do like part 1, part 2, step 1, step 2. Every video should play individually. Should be like, it should be separate product. So if someone has no idea about your channel, your other videos, he or she needs to learn one video and quickly get what's going on. So you don't do at least in the beginning, you don't do like step 1, step 2, part 1, part 2. What is off also? What a bit off is timing, like the length of the video. 9 minutes, 7 minutes, 10 minutes, 11 minutes is good for expert videos, but 3.4 for expert video is not good. It's not enough. It should be at least 7-8 minutes.
Welcome to the video. This is the first of a series of 3 about...
You see, I don't know if you hear this, guys, but welcome to the video. He's saying, welcome to the video. This is the first video of the series, blah, blah, blah. You don't do it. Straight away, down to the point, straight away. You don't even say hi.
About referencing your work. This is step 1, where I cover the minimum you need to know to start referencing.
Okay, and less branding. People don't really like branding.
Different formats for different styles. You also have
the rest I mean is okay. If it's valuable, I guess it's valuable. The video and it looks nice, and they probably use a green screen. Okay, it's good. I mean, but you definitely have to change thumbnails and the titles as well. This one, step 1, APA referencing. Wow, it's too niche. You need to be appealing for a broader audience. Everything you wanted to know, but were afraid to ask. What the fuck? I don't know what is APA. Maybe I always wanted to ask what the fuck is APA. So your video need to be like interesting, applicable to the broader audience within your niche, of course. Okay, let's do next one. Oh, one dusk. I saw you, man. All right, 155 subscribers. All right, not bad. 74 videos. It's a bit too much, too many for. So you see, man, if you already made 74 videos and you gain only 155 subscribers, something is wrong, something is off, something is not, you're not doing right. That's the problem. Okay, so you probably create shorts. Your shorts is your main media, right? And I actually don't care about the branding. I don't care much about this, like what people see on the main page of your channel. It doesn't really matter.
What is Mega Million? Can one earn millions of dollars from it? Let's get into it. Mega Million is a multi-state lottery game in the United States. Tickets are sold in 40...
You see, what is Mega Million? You start, it's some kind of like Mega Million lottery, I guess, yeah? But people don't care what Mega Million is. You start with, okay, for shorts or like TikTok format or Reels, in Instagram Reels format, you start with something like grabbing attention, like even more heavily than the long format videos, okay? So you need to be like, that's how this woman just won $100 million and that's how she died after it. Something like, I'm exaggerating, but you need to catch attention. People don't care like what Mega Million lottery is. It's like, it's not Wikipedia. You see? So you grab your attention even faster in short videos. What's your most popular one? Okay, advice. You see this video, this short gain 8k views, this one almost 5k, this one 3k. So just replicate these 3 videos, replicate several times. Okay, that's the advice. Foodzilla. Foodzilla, I also saw you in the comments. Okay, the problem with this one is, first, maybe if you see the, like you guys see the thumbnails and you can guess the problem. So first one is you get this couple of videos that gain views, yeah, they get viral, it's good. Oh, you see how it's starting? How much time we already, like, nothing's going on. Branding in the beginning. You never use branding in the beginning. Oh, see, we are 14 seconds in the video and nothing happened. It's crazy. It's crazy. People will leave like straight away. 14 seconds. Nothing is going on. Okay, that's the one. The second one is you have to, because you're a food channel, you have to make your thumbnails looking good. Now, sorry, but they're a bit ugly. But they're ugly not because of the food. The food is delicious, but the pictures of this food is not really attractive. This one, okay, roti canai, this one is better. Yeah, this one. Delicious dim sum, okay, this is better. But this is crazy. This one, traditional Hainanese food, chicken chop and roti sayur, is I don't want to click on it because the food doesn't look good. You see what I mean? So the thumbnails, the thumbnails has to be pretty. These thumbnails have to be pretty. Also, like too much text is super cluttered here. I cannot, and the text is super super tiny. All right. Okay, you got it? Okay, let's go next. Alena Matveyeva. This channel is in Russian. Morocco. This is Morocco. Morocco again. St. Petersburg. Let's go into the this one. Okay, let's go into this one. Okay, this called Morocco Part 2, Marrakesh, around Marrakesh, it says. Don't use Part 2 again. In the vlog video, if it's a travel video, don't use this. So I'm not getting what's going on in the beginning. Someone is going down the stairs. Why? So all this, let's say if you're planning the first like 10 seconds of your video, it has to be a meaning. So why using this? This one. The second one, it says Part 2 and it says Morocco. Don't use Part 2. You have to grab my attention. This one is better, like Morocco 2023, but still I don't know why you should click to Morocco. I mean, Morocco prices 2023, or should I go to Morocco in 2023, or like the cheapest hotel in Morocco in 2023, or the most luxury hotel, something like that. Yeah. So it needs to be a reason for me to click on this video. Just creating the video about like your travel is not enough to succeed on YouTube. Okay, let's do the last one. The last one, Avion 360. All right. Okay, again, the thumbnails are very cluttered. Best fireworks in Singapore, 58 Singapore Independence Day. Okay. The problem with this one is the length. The last video, just 1 minute 37 seconds. And for long videos is not enough. You better cut this 37 seconds and make a short out of it. Because it's like for long video, like for full format video, 1:37 seconds doesn't work. Okay, once again, it needs to be a reason for me to click on this channel. Let's say fireworks, best fireworks in Singapore. You can say something like this fireworks, why the National Day fireworks in Singapore is better than blah blah blah, or is more expensive than anything else in the world, something like that. Yeah. Also, what I would advise, like this thumbnail is super confusing. It's like everything. I don't know what's going on the thumbnail. And for you, because you do like drone shots, the thumbnails should be pretty. Again, like the food channels, the thumbnail should be pretty. And because you already have these pretty drone shots, so use them. Also, try to use the same like style for your thumbnails, because now they are like all over, like all possible colors, all very different fonts, style fonts. So yeah. And see, okay, you check the trends for drone kind of content on YouTube. Well, you need to see what your competitors do. All right. Cool. Okay, guys. If you already sign up for the workshop, congrats. If you have any other questions, let me know in the comments. Thanks, Max. Yeah, no worries. Traveling next week. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. What makes a YouTube niche good money or bad money? You actually basically you start with your own interests. Let's see, you have like 3 topics would you potentially talk about on YouTube, and then you kind of you research within these 3 topics what, like, let's say you research the potential, and you see like roughly, like I can get you an idea like how much like different channels in different niche are making. So basically you need to get the idea before you start it, and then you also, what you need to get is, we also like talk about monetization during this 3-day workshop. So if you keen on, like, you want to know how to monetize your channel and how to make money in your particular niche, so sign up, the link in the chat. But the important thing is for like how to make money from YouTube is like some channels, some niche, they are more suitable for, let's say, sponsorship deals. Let's say you do a niche in like training, like sport training, like yoga or something, or like fitness in general. Yeah, and that's super sponsorable. So basically, if you use some product and you show this product, it's very easy for the company, for the sponsor, to pay you for like to be featured in your videos. Yeah, in some videos, like expert videos, it's easier to make money out of, let's say, courses or like informational products or like expert products. Yeah, in some niche, let's say real estate, if you sell, if you already have a service, you have a product, let's say if you're a real estate agent, you have your services already. Yeah, so basically you don't need to figure out how to monetize your channel, and for you it would be stupid to sell, like to do sponsorship deals. Otherwise you just send all your traffic, all the attention from your audience to your own service. So based on the niche, it's different types of monetization. If you do, let's say, digital marketing content, there are a lot of affiliate potentials. So you basically research what affiliate products exist in your niche, in your around your topics, and you include them into your content. And the same for financial like investing advice. Let's say you also, there are a lot of I wouldn't launch a course about how to become rich if you're like a personal finance channel, because it's a tricky, it's a shady topic, and it's very, you can be demonetized. It's hard to actually give a result to people if you're like personal finance. But if you're personal finance, you can make a lot of money on affiliates and sponsorship deals as well. Banks pay a lot of money, and like there are like credit card sign-ups from the banks as well, and you can make a lot of money from there. So basically that's what we will, like in details, we will talk about on this workshop, 3-day workshop next week as well. Like depending on your niche, like how can you monetize and how much money can you make like doing your YouTube channel. Hey Max, regarding the first 10 videos, how broad should the topic be? For example, if we do the marketing, should you make 10 videos about SEO and targeting separately, 10 each? That's a good question, Katya. I would, let's say, I would test different topics within the marketing niche. I would test different topics. Let's say like 3 about SEO, 3 about Facebook targeting, etc., etc. Thank you for the feedback, much appreciated. Sure, man, no worries. Thanks, Max. Hey, you guys here. Growth Unlocked, OneDask, and Foodzilla, Malaysia, MY. Yeah, no worries. Ju-chan, thank you. I got makes sense. Thank you. Thank you. See you next Tuesday. Cheers. Thank you, M10. Okay, see you at the course next week. All right. Okay, let me quickly finish my slides and I finish Q&A also. Okay. So the result of the participating in 3-day live workshop. Let me do the slideshow. Will be, once again, quickly, you discover your niche and your profit potential. You determine your optimal format, the lengths of the videos, like show your face, don't show your face, etc., etc. Learn techniques how to generate endless stream of creative ideas. You determine the fastest ways, in your case, how to get to first 1,000 subscribers. You overcome your fears, like being camera shy, fearing judgment from others, and take the first step, making a first video. You learn my author's technology, how to outplay the YouTube algorithm to generate large amount of views for every video, even with a small number of subscribers. And you receive comprehensive roadmap to create your own project using YouTube as a vehicle to generate passive income, leading you towards financial freedom, traveling the world, living a life of your passion and purpose, making a difference in people's lives. So once again, guys, the first 30 seats already taken. The price was 97. That was distributed to my early bird list audience. Now we are giving out the next 20 seats for 119 US dollars, and I don't know how many left. We will like update. When we started was just 18 seats left out of 20. I expect we will run out of them soon. I will update the website after this live stream. And after 20 seats are gone, another 20 seats will go for 219 US dollars. And after 70 seats are gone, I will close this intake. Okay, that's a good question. Where alternatively you can spend 119 US dollars. You can spend on camera, definitely 1,000 to 3,000 easily on new gear, GoPro, Sony, Canon, DJI. You can buy a drone, lol. It's okay, it's lol for all the channels except the one that really making content about drones, because like I saw so many people that, oh, this DJI drone, this DJI Mavic is so great, so I'm gonna buy it, and then they fly this drone like 2 times, and then this freaking $2,000 drone just sitting in the cabinet at your home. Then you can buy pro microphones. The range would be like $200 to $1,000. Alternative spending also. You can do your channel promo. Like normally it costs like $1,000 to $10,000. So some agencies or like some individuals, freelancers can approach you and say, oh, you wanna promotion of your channel? We will do the advertising and you pay us like $5,000 and then everyone will see your channel. It's a scam. It doesn't work this way. You will kill the algorithm of your channel. So don't do paid promotion, please. For YouTube channel, don't do it. Or you can do like go for storytelling course or video editing course or whatever course, like spending time, spending money, and it will not bring you closer to your YouTube dream. Or you might trade off your time instead of investing $190 to start faster. So let's say you can spend another like 3 months, 4 months, 5 months figuring out what to do on your own. Also, you can do it. Or you can just get a seat at the workshop for $119 US. You even might say, well, I'm just starting out, so I will try to record my first video myself and then I'll follow the technology. But the problem is precisely because you are a beginner, there is a high chance that you'll mess up at first and confuse YouTube algorithm. So that's a reality. And to be totally honest, you might never even upload your first video. I saw so many cases, people are buying cameras and then they never upload. They never take this first step. You'll have a bunch of excuses. Like, I'll make this first video just a little bit better because I'm a perfectionist. I cannot do shitty content. So I just work a bit more on my first video. or I'll upgrade my camera first, or I'll take a video editing course first. That's what people say. Yeah, let's be honest. If you want to have a big YouTube channel that makes money and you still don't have one, you're doing something wrong. It's like if you uploaded 100 videos and you have just 100 subscribers, it's something that you're doing wrong. So you spend your time, your effort, sometimes money for nothing. So especially if you are a beginner, you need to start right away knowing what to do and not to do. And not to do it is like everyone else. And even if you never filmed or uploaded anything on social media before, you can quickly take the first step towards success on YouTube. The thing is, you don't need to reinvent the wheel in terms of content. Everything is already on YouTube. You just need to find and pull out what will specifically work for you on YouTube. And anyone can do it. It's not rocket science, as I mentioned, because success on YouTube doesn't depend on technical skills, but on understanding people, their desires, and what they want to watch. And anyone can figure out that. And I can help you with that. So once again, next 20 participants get the workshop for $119 US. If you can make it on these days, then just top up for the recording at the checkout. So when you're checking out, so you press buy for the workshop, and then it will be, you will see another page, and you will, if you know that you probably cannot make it, you just top up for it's a small price for now. You top up for the recordings. And no, you cannot buy the recording separately because we want people to be live. Yeah. So I recommend it to be live, as in reality you might never open the recording even if you buy it. And in these 3 days you can get the result that you would alternatively try to achieve for months. So guys, link in description and in the pinned comment. Maybe it's not pinned yet, but will be in the pinned comment. Hopefully you'll like this live stream. I see you on the other side. I see the ones who joining the workshop next week. Let me see if you have some other questions that maybe I can help you with, and then we are wrapping up. Okay, see you at the course next week. Cool. All right. Would affiliate content in YouTube grow big considering Singapore audience base is small? What do you mean? Singapore audience base is not small. It's like freaking 5.5 million people, and you can make a lot of money out of, even like you can make a lot of money out of 1,000 people. And even if you know how to do affiliates, you can make a lot of money. Regarding the part 2, why exactly is it bad? I said it, Alona, I said it before, because each individual video should be treated as individual product for the viewer. So if you have no idea and it's not your core audience, the viewer has no idea about what's going on, just click randomly on your video and he or she need to understand straight away what's going on. No need to watch another like part 1, part 0, part 3, whatever. Okay, treat each video as individual product. That's the key. Most of all affiliate programs are for foreign countries. That's actually not true. I mean, it depends on your topic, but like, let's say living in Singapore, I use in my online marketing, I use American products, and I believe, like, let's say digital agencies or like online digital marketers living in Singapore, they use American products. So what's the matter? Like, why you should like contain, like, why you should limit yourself only with products like in Singapore? We are globalized. Do I need to make 10 testing videos before the next week 3-day course? No, you don't need to do anything before the course, because on the course we'll make will take first steps exactly on like during this 3-day workshop. So you don't need to be prepared, just maybe think about like what content you would like to make, like what niche, and like prepare questions, but you don't need to do anything before. All right, guys. So I hope it was helpful. If you're keen to like grow your YouTube channel or start your YouTube journey, the best way would be to get help from me if you trust me. If you don't trust me, go maybe find another guide, but you definitely need to find someone to guide you through the process and you have like results faster. So if you are willing to grow your YouTube channel, click on the link in the live chat and then sign up for the 3-day workshop, and I see you next week. Thanks for watching. Share this video if you think it's helpful for your friends, and press the like button because it will say to the algorithm that the video is good, and it helped me to promote this video on YouTube. Thanks so much, guys. It was lovely to see you all here. Have a good one.